Going to all the platforms, trying to go live. It seems to be working.
Time to don the headphones.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to. If you want to check yourself every once in a while and see how you're doing. I know times before we had some issues.
Check, check, check.
Can you hear yourself?
You might turn it up a little bit.
It might be also.
Check. There we go. Now I
That's
can hear it.
that's what's in yours.
Yeah.
But I can hear you good too.
All right.
Where I'm at. Okay. Boys and girls. You can keep playing. Welcome to the Zombie Guitar Company. We are live on Friday. AF Friday podcast. Mr. Zombie's AF Friday podcast. AF. See, I keep repeating the same thing over.
Yeah.
You do it way better than I do.
Mr. Zombies. AF. Yeah, I can't do it now. Put me on the spot, man.
Mr. Zombie's AF podcast. A live Friday.
Yes, what you said.
There you go. And we're here with Lee, Mr. Lee.
Hello.
And Crush.
What's up, y'all?
And we're having some coffee on this afternoon.
Good coffee. Free coffee. Free coffee.
Kind.
Yeah.
There we go. Wait, it wasn't free for me.
Well, no, you had to pay for it. We were actually talking about motorcycle riding motorcycles. It's been since pretty weather.
Yes, sir.
That is something free, the weather, right?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, the only problem is usually when we have this pretty weather, we pay for it down the road somewhere.
Yeah, those thunderstorms that came through, I don't know if you were watching those, the ones that were coming through earlier in the week.
Yes, I was watching.
And did you see on the, like it was all this red and bad stuff coming, and it was, I don't know what the temperature was here. Was it 50, 55,
Yeah,
something like that? And then on the other side of it, it was 30 degrees or
freezing.
less. It's behind all the red.
Today, all the
was
tornado sirens going off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were in the basement. Well, the family was in the basement. I was outside watching it, waiting to see,
As you would be.
because I can't be stuck in a basement while death is coming. So I need to be there. I need to see what's happening. Our neighbors came over and they were in the basement with us. And I came down there and he was talking. He got a phone call, and a friend of his is a retired meteorologist. And he said there was a funnel cloud went over Heron. Like it was just
I heard that.
way up wherever it was.
There in West Frankfort too.
Wow.
Yeah, and it just didn't touch. It's I don't know. Have you been through a tornado?
I
before?
have. Yeah, when I was probably 10 or 11 years old, my mother's old house actually picked it up, moved it about 3 feet, and set it back down
Oh my!
in Benton, south end of Benton there. But yeah, that's scary when you're a little kid, especially.
Wow.
I would remember the what was it? The tornado of '84.
Yeah.
I remember my mom grabbing me and my brother by the arms and just running with us to the basement.
Right. See, I don't remember that one. I know because there's so many.
We had a window in our basement where you could see up into the yard, like this little window, and there was a tree. We watched that tree get blown down
Wow.
in the basement.
That's how the cow jumped over the moon.
Yeah. Gosh. Trying to remember. Yeah, I know that we had some. My mom worked at P and Hirsch. Do you remember P and Hirsch?
Oh, yeah.
You guys remember P and Hirsch?
Yep.
And I know
Barely.
my sisters, I believe, worked at one over. I think it was in Marion, and when the tornado hit Marion, it took it out. One of my sisters had left 30 minutes before that, and so.
Wow.
And then there was one girl, I think, that was working there, and she got killed.
Mm.
Horrible. But yeah, tornadoes are no fun, especially if you don't see them coming. But like I said, I like to stand outside and see what's going on. And it was odd because, to me, it was odd. And I haven't been through an actual tornado, so I don't know. But it was warm, got cold. It's usually that's tornado when it happens. But the rain coming down was so cold, and it was getting cold. And then I was wondering, would the tornado still hit if it's like that? Does it go towards the warmth? Because I was assuming all the heat was at the top of what was going on and all the cold was below. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't know how that works. But it was
Makes
Well,
sense.
it's just scary. It's just scary.
yeah.
Cold air
If you've
seems
never
more
been
dense
through
than
one,
hot air.
I'll tell you, it's scary. I think that's the same tornado you're talking about taking out P and Hirsch. That may be the same one that killed several people in Thompsonville.
Oh,
A little
okay.
small town. I mean, there's just nothing. I
Right.
actually had relatives live there. But I think there was a few killed at the barber shop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it tore that little town up pretty good too. Well, we're right in Tornado Valley, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Here in beautiful southern Illinois.
Yep. We're in it.
Back in the middle of it.
Lee, we've been discussing, I don't know if you had a chance to catch some of the podcasts, but we've been talking about, well, it'd be better for Chris to say it because I've been working on Chris trying to change his verbiage on how you say it. What have we been talking about, Chris?
Therapy has taught me to refer to it as my passion as
Yes.
opposed to my addiction
Yes.
to
Guitar.
guitars.
Instead of addiction.
Right, right.
Okay.
Right. See, so it's, you pour all your money into it, all your time. You're constantly thinking about it.
Sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
you think he's the only one got that, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying, instead of an addiction, we call it now a passion.
Well, here's
No.
passion for you. Last night I got home from work last night. I didn't work overtime, so I got home at midnight or a little after midnight, and I was up till probably about what I would have worked a midnight shift anyway, around 3 or 4 in the morning, planning out a hypothetical guitar build in my mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Passion, right, Lee?
Yeah, it's definitely passion. It goes, it's almost like a drug, you know.
Yeah.
I got more guitars than I'll ever play out, wear the necks off of, but, I don't know. I can't explain it. You get the same way you play a Telecaster and then you get an old Fender Twin, and you chase that sound forever. For some reason there's something about that Fender Twin that
Yeah.
you chase it. And every amp you get, or somebody say, hey, play this guitar. You're sitting in front of whatever, and you try to get that same Fender sound out of whatever, It's something you chase,
Yeah.
It's like, Jerry Lee Lewis playing the piano. How do you get that out of your mind, after
Yeah.
I've seen, it's just the music, man.
So yeah, we see that a lot of people chasing the tone, right? They got to get, they want to
They-
sound like a certain band, and so they're getting these pedals, they're getting
Yeah.
these amps, they're getting the guitars.
And technology is making that a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's when we start. It's the money. Then after that, right? We start spending more money
Yeah.
because we're trying to get that sound and that tone.
Well, especially after the kids leave the nest. You get
Right.
a little extra spending
The
money.
gear acquisition syndrome
Yeah.
kicks in hard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. It becomes almost a way of life. Like there's some Harley riders. That's a way of life with them.
Right.
I mean, that's their life. The Harley, they ride Harleys.
Now you got to be careful. Chris has got a Harley.
No,
so-
well, I'm just
I
he's fair.
fall into that trap too.
But yeah, this poor guy here, he's eat up with everything.
I'm just
Guitars and Harleys too.
I'm effed.
Well, I've had a few Harleys in my life. I've had a lot of Triumphs, and when I was young, I liked the English bikes, the
yeah,
Triumphs
those
and
are
stuff.
sharp. Those are sharp.
Yeah, and
I can
like to see
appreciate
it.
them all, but it's just Harley Davidson is where my heart's at.
yeah, absolutely, I get it.
That's kind of like with guitars because
I'm wanting a Harley Davidson 3-wheeler.
yeah,
Bad.
yeah.
The one thing stopping me.
I've got a brother in our chapter. He's got a trike, and he just married a woman that also has a purple trike.
Oh,
so
wow.
they both got trikes. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's the same with guitars. It's
yeah,
I know there's a lot of things. I was just commenting earlier how it's funny how things with like hot rods and motorcycles and
Yeah.
stuff can't translate to guitars.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's the music. Well, even you ever go into a biker bar and the music they're playing old rock and roll, man.
Yeah. Just a couple weekends
Our
ago.
car show, I used to go to a lot of car shows. They used to have an old car I had to go show once in a while, but the music is core of a lot of things. And I personally think that music probably did more for racial relations than anything. Because I mean, Fats Domino, man, I thought he was probably the greatest thing when I was early teenager. Well, even now,
Yeah,
I mean, he had some great stuff.
Yeah.
I think it broke a lot of barriers. Myself, I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
No, and you think about what he was doing at the time.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, when he's playing, and Jerry Lewis same way. But you know, who cares? You know, but bring on the music.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. You know.
Absolutely, that music unites for sure.
Yeah, it does. I think that's did more. They can, you know, of course, there's a lot of people a lot smarter than I. I'm sure got something else besides music. But in my opinion, I think music has done more for the racial divide than anything. Motown, man, look at the music come out of Motown, man.
Yeah.
It's some of the best stuff ever. Of course, my grandfather, one time he told me, I was trying to play an old Chuck Berry tune. He said, "What in the world are you playing?" I said, "Well, it's kind of rock and roll." Well, you know, he was thinking, you need to be playing Rock of Ages instead of rock and roll. You know? So you're not going to please everybody. So, which there's nothing wrong with Rock of Ages either. But and I spent a lot of time when I was young perfecting my guitar skills at church. You seemed to get a little different back then too.
I think the greatest music comes when it's something authentic. That's why I'm the stuff that I do now. I'm doing it more for me, for myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm making music that I want to hear, and I think it seems to me like people that do that, theirs is the most. You know, it's some of the better stuff. It's the more authentic stuff.
Yeah, it's part of your heart. You know.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, we play. You know.
And what's good for me isn't going to appeal to everybody. But you know, you find your audience.
You'd be surprised.
I'm my own audience, and that's all I need. Is how I.
You know, we play. We have 90-year-old plus people come. We do a senior dance, and I mean, some of them they're still dancing to the 50s and 60s stuff. Still dance it.
Nice.
And dance better than the younger ones. So.
Yeah.
But it kind of gets to be a lifestyle, just like you get happen to got eat up by both of them. You know? But that's all right. Nothing wrong with that because you're a good guy.
I appreciate that. I try.
Yeah.
That is great, you guys. We're here live on Friday. I've got the chat going on on YouTube. So if you have anything you would like to add in, we would love to hear from you guys. And I'm still working on the Facebook chat. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to get that working right, and I'm not sure. So if you say anything, if you drop anything in there, please be patient with us. If not, after the stream, I'll definitely respond to anything that you have. And if you have any questions that maybe this time or next time we can answer for you or talk about any topics you'd like to talk about the guitar shop. That's what we're here for. We're getting together at Zombie. What happens during the week and stuff that's on our mind. It's usually guitar shop talk is what we talk about. And motorcycles, because all three of us ride motorcycles and we love that.
Yeah.
So anything, we can talk about anything. Pretty much.
Within reason.
Within reason. Lee, real quick, since you brought it up, tell us again where you guys play once a week, where you guys play at?
We are. We're playing on Boynton Street in Marion. It's actually a little gymnasium. Because the Marion officials kicked us out of our really good spot. We had a good spot over on Bayard, but they kicked us out. And so we regrouped at Boynton, a little community building there, but it has a nice gym. And we can hold 150 people easy enough. Or more. The most we've had in there at one time was 108. That was the first night we played in there. We play every Saturday, 6 to 9, $6 cover charge, and we have soft drinks and coffee. I don't know about that coffee. It might be considered a hard drink.
Yeah.
But I drink it. But, you know, it's a good place to go, good place to visit.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we actually, John Clarida, he actually had a but it made us a cartoon face of the band. So you don't get a chuckle. You can go W. Lee Winiger, my site on Facebook, and you can look at the characters.
Cool.
And we have some characters in the band for sure. Bunch of good guys though.
Right on.
We have a good time. They're all good musicians. You know, anymore. And there's a lot of people, you know, when you get up to a certain age, you don't particularly want to go to a club, even a BFW, American Legion, because of the drinking.
Yeah.
There's nothing, you can go to one of these dances. And there's a few of them around. Skip Thomas has one in Benton. We have ours. There's a really good one there in West Frankfort. I think he does it on Wednesday night. So there's a few good dances around if you don't want alcohol involved in it. And they're mostly seniors, but every now and then we will get a youngster in there in their 50s.
Thanks. I'm a youngster.
There you go. Well, you know, but there's youngers coming.
It's been a while since I've been accused of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all good.
That's funny.
Is he fine tuning it?
Yeah, I'm just messing around here trying to make everything work right. Chris, you know what you mentioned earlier? If you can remember that, you talked about you had some music news. You want to talk about that with Kiss?
Oh,
That was pretty funny.
yeah. I've been a Kiss fan since I was not even as tall as this table, and I'm gonna get my information out so that I'm not getting it wrong, or at least I've got a source to fall back on if I am wrong, and I can blame it on them. But if you're into the guitar community, I'm sure you probably heard about Vinnie Vincent's new album that he's ready to release. He hasn't released it yet. Here, I'm just going to read this directly up here. It's called Guitarmageddon. Former Kiss guitarist Vinnie Vincent has finished his long-awaited new album, Guitarmageddon, and is offering it for sale to a single buyer for $2 million rather than releasing it on traditional streaming platforms. The package includes 10 master recordings featuring titles like, can I say some of these?
Go for it. Why not?
All right, these are song titles, and featuring titles like Heavy Metal Poontang,
Nice.
Ride the Serpent, and artwork and production files, allowing the purchaser to decide how the music is released. Let's see if there's any other key details here. Release strategy. The album is being sold as a one-of-a-kind master format purchase for $2 million. An alternate option is individual tracks from the album have also been offered as limited edition CD singles for $200,000 each.
Whoa.
Probably won't get one of them.
Right. See, contents. The 10-song album includes Invincible, Heavy Metal Poontang, Cock Teaser with a Z, Rocks on Fire, Youngblood, Euphoria, Full Shred with 2 Ds, Get the Lead Out with no A, Wild Child, and Ride the Serpent.
I'm more of a Rhonda Vincent type follower than
Yeah,
Rhonda Vincent, Queen of Bluegrass.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we pool our money together, we might be able to buy that album and
just
release
take
it.
some change out of the couch
You
cushions
better,
here, and we'll...
you better get a few more in this pool. I ain't got out of here yet today. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe we can at least put a bid on it. I mean,
yeah.
$50, maybe.
Yeah.
I bet I want to hear it first.
Yeah, that's true. Probably need to hear it. That's a good question. Do they get to hear anything before they buy
You know,
it?
I think I've heard that I think I've heard that it's been leaked anyway.
Oh.
So,
Oh, forget that.
because I forget, was it Bad Brad I was watching, I think, and
Oh,
he was
Bad
talking
Brad.
about you could either pay the $2 million for the master tracks, or you can just go look it up on YouTube and listen to it for free.
I used to watch Bad Brad a lot.
Yeah,
Doing the
yeah.
car stuff.
Yeah,
I used to be into the old cars at one time, street rods, and
yeah, I could have
it's
fallen
just
into
got
that
so
role
expensive.
myself.
It's tough to take an old car. You know, some of these auction sales runt the car business because everybody thinks their car's worth $150,000. So cars got too high, and fixing them up is buying parts is just unreal anymore.
Yeah,
So I kind of got out of it, but it's
Yeah.
a fun fun thing.
That's that is like owning a vampire. Keeps sucking you dry, right?
Mm,
Car's never done.
yeah.
You're always adding
Well,
to it.
no, that's not always true. I mean, you ever go to these car shows? I mean, some of them are
Yeah,
really nice.
that's true.
I used to go down to Daytona every year at Thanksgiving. They have a called the Turkey Run. Any kind of car, I mean, beautiful cars, and then they have all the project cars and stuff. They have a car corral there. You can buy something out of if you want to work on it. But I seen a guy, him and his wife come from California. It was a Model A, but only thing was Model A was just the body. Everything else was a Nissan. Drove it from California, air conditioned on. I mean, it was done. It was done right, done nice. The Nissan kind of killed it for me, but it was very nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you'll see some sights. It's unreal. Even paint now. You go buy paint now.
Oh yeah, well, the paint you were just talking about earlier. We should discuss that.
Yeah. So I think I've mentioned to you too about this, Lee. Was the Cream guitars? Did I talk to you about Cream guitars?
No.
Okay. So it's they're from Mexico. It's a Mexican company, and they got a hold of me only because I left a message with them in like maybe a month before, and they finally gave me a call back because they were after NAMM over in California. They got back, and I guess they were just sifting through all the people that were interested, and they finally got a hold of me. And even when they got a hold of me, I was totally lost. I didn't know what they were talking about because it's been like a month. And the lady had a bit of an accent going on. I'm like, ma'am, I don't know what you. And she said Cream guitars. I'm like, send me an email because I'm not understanding what's going on. I just wasn't in the right headspace. Like, what are you saying?
Not good with Spanish.
Well, I don't speak of the Mexican very well. So
muchacho.
yeah, there you go. And so, finally, she sent me an email with all the information. I'm like, oh, it's Cream. I get this. I remember. So at NAMM. Their jewel at NAMM, their big draw was, and their guitars are kind of off-shaped bodies. They're not normal. There's nothing normal about them at all.
I should have one.
Yeah, it would work. No, so it had reactive paint in it, and not reactive as far as you turn the guitar and it changes colors. You hit a button and it cycles through colors.
Really?
So, and they have some cars that are like that because of some electromagnetic something going on, the paint changes colors. And from what I've seen, they have like 6 different colors in there. So it can go from blue to red, and it's crazy. Now they're also like, let me see if I can remember. Like I'm going to say $3,500, $4,000. I don't remember. We did order one though, so we've got one coming.
Sweet.
And now it's said that they only are going to make 50 of them. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're getting one, and I don't know when we're getting one. But next week we're getting some of these guitars in. But so you have like Mexican Fender.
Yeah,
right.
They're a good guitar.
Right.
I play one every weekend.
Right. Well, these are Mexican guitars. So lowrider guitar. Like Mexican heritage.
Right.
I'm down.
Chris it's just unique is what they are. And but they do have some with that changes. I forgot what the word is. I apologize. But as you turn the guitar, it just kind of reflects kind of different colors and does that. They have that, but they also have some with like actual flowers, like little daisies and stuff.
It'd be awesome is if they had little bitty tiny chain link steering wheel tuning knob or volume knobs and tone knobs.
Yeah, actually do like a lowrider one. Would you put the little dingleberry things hanging down on the case when you open the case?
It'd have to be somewhere, yeah. Like maybe just off the headstock.
Yeah.
Just hanging there. Yeah. That would be a good idea. But we've got 2 of them is going to come next week. Tuesday they're going to show up, and we'll put them on the show on Friday. And then I have there's another one coming, but I'll send you links to them so you can check them out. They're just a different looking guitar, and they use I think Seymour Duncan pickups in them, so they've got good pickups in them, and they look to be quality guitars, but they start at around $1,900. But they,
something like that.
and they come with a case. They all come with a
I would
case.
think.
Yeah. Well, you would think that was some of the
I mean,
ones made in the U.S., but they don't.
yeah, but yeah.
How weird are the body shapes, though? Because that could make or break it for me.
Pull it up on your phone, man, and then let Lee look at it.
All
Sorry.
right, yeah. Let's see here.
I need to get a big screen in here to show what's going on.
You said cream,
Cream.
That reminds me of
just like a cream for your coffee.
Yeah.
man, one of the great English bands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those albums coming through the shop. It was our greatest greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like everything on it was good.
Oh yeah. Well, you know who the lead guitar player was?
Eric Clapton, right?
Yeah, Eric Clapton.
I think
Not
I
too shabby.
think I heard of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked him in the Beatles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finding like some videos and stuff, and I'm having a little trouble finding pictures or an article on it saying anything about it. Let's try images. Okay. Yeah, that's a little different. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a reverse explorer.
Yeah.
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 Now there's
One of them.
like 3 different shapes.
Yeah. Well, ain't nothing jumping out there at me. No, there's no.
I don't think that. I think that's just a.
That's a relic. They relicked out a Telecaster. It looks like.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
that's not one of their. That's just a Sweetwater.
Yeah.
But yeah, these like this here. That's an
Yeah.
actual one of their guitars.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say one when he gets it in.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to sneak down here and play them anyway.
No,
Might not
absolutely.
be able
I
to.
want to see this paint at work
Yeah.
for sure.
When you open up the website, anyways, I'm showing people here online on both sides. There's those reactive guitars. They're not, and they're looking like the same color. But then they do a lot with like glitter, and I also
Those black and white ones look pretty sharp.
yeah. So like the black and white was like their first design,
Oh yeah.
where it would go all white, it would go all black, it would do stripe or different things like that. And then they got into the color, the color scheme thing. But yeah, I mean,
That's wild.
their glitter guitars are glitter. I mean, you stand out. So yeah, and this is the first really talking about it online. But yeah, we're getting some of those in, and we're gonna we'll do a guitar spotlight on them and check them out and see what they got. We'll get Lee up here playing one. Let's see. There we go. So Lee, let's talk about this this guitar that you picked up when you came in the shop. You're interested in getting it today.
It's G&L.
GNL, yeah. Let's see it, man. Grab it.
Yeah, this is a. I didn't know we were going to do that. I went and put it up. But this is the G&L, which is. I'm not. I know the story. Leo sold out Fender. I think he had to wait a little while before they could make guitars again, but he got with somebody. I don't know who the G stands for. I
Right.
should know, but I don't.
Yeah. So
The L is
Now-
Leo Fender.
now he got rid of Fender. Do you remember why?
I have no idea why he got rid of it. It might.
He got rid of it because he was dying.
Oh,
He thought he was dying.
that'd be a good reason to pay
Yeah.
it, I guess.
Yeah, and then he sold it, and he got better.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that was I don't know.
Good.
Then there was I would say Sterling, but Music Man. He started Music Man next,
Yeah.
and of course I didn't do any research on all this.
George Fullerton.
Oh, Fullerton.
G&L was an American guitar manufacturing company founded by Leo Fender, George Fullerton, and Dale Hyatt in 1980.
Dale
Okay.
didn't make it on the headstock. did
Because
he?
he didn't.
He must have been the low dollar guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this. What's this look like? I mean, come on.
Oh, that's
It looks like a
100%
Telecaster,
Italian.
but-
yeah.
And Leo done it right the first time. The Telecaster, Stratocaster, probably the most two famous guitars in the world.
Yeah.
And half the stuff or more. Les Paul from the Gibson, Telecasters and Stratocasters from
Right.
Leo Fender. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
he got it right.
it's
The man
basically
got it right.
those two guys, right? They're the ones that did it all. I mean,
Well-
pretty much. I mean, but then around that you get
Well,
all
Gibson's
other
been around forever,
Yeah.
But when course, Les Paul got involved with them.
Yeah.
Well, look at Gretsch,
Right.
Chet Atkins. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like them too.
Oh, absolutely.
So I play one of them when I do the one man shows. That's what I play is a Gretsch.
Yeah.
Get the twang.
Yeah. Yep.
But
So now this one is looks like an ASAT classic. Now, do you know about their names on the guitars? What they use?
no, tell me.
It's all military, like the ASAT. Then Comanche. There's one called I think the bass, or I think the bass is something's called a Comanche. So all the names is some sort of military name that they put on there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, we love the military.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
So Lee's going to try to walk out of here with that.
Yeah.
Keep my eyes on him. Make sure.
Yeah, I kind of.
Make
I
sure.
was here when it.
Yeah, I heard earlier you can just walk out of here with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you.
I want to make sure he doesn't stiff leg out of here.
I walked out of here a few times, but.
Lee's walking weirder than usual. He's got that guitar stuck down his
Yeah,
pants.
I've been doing the one-legged boogie here lately. Kind of got my back sore. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another story. Another time, I lost a leg when I was 16 years old to a tractor
Yeah.
and manure spreader. So that was my 16th birthday present. So, I've survived a lot of crazy things. That was a tough one.
I'd imagine.
Well, it's kids today have more money than grown-ups used to have. I mean, even in the store here, we come in here and there's kids whipping out $100 bills like,
Yeah.
It wasn't like that back in the 60s or so. So we'd go up north and we'd work. We'd buy school clothes and stuff. And, if you wanted anything extra, you had to work for it. You didn't get it. There was no allowance that ever come to my door, I can tell you that. You had to work for it. So
Makes you appreciate it more, though.
yeah, I mean, I think so. I think if you work for things, I think you appreciate them more.
Yeah.
For sure. Both of my girls worked when they were in high school, which makes a better person out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I think there's something. I'm not preaching, but I think there's something in the Bible about that working.
Yeah.
But you get some people's generations stay on public aid or whatever. But if you need it, and that's all. It's all a good thing. Mothers that's got babies needs it and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's some rascals just ain't gonna work no matter what.
There's always going to be somebody who's going to abuse the system.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
Well, it's tough to complain to Lee about any body aches or anything. When he had his leg ripped off.
Yeah. Well, I had a guy call me one time. He said, "Hey Lee, I can't make it to work today." I said, "What's wrong with it?" He said, "I don't know. I pulled my knee or pulled something in my knee." You're talking to the wrong guy. I want to see you here in about 20 minutes.
You wish you pulled something in your knee, right?
Yeah, right.
Gosh.
Yeah. Well, I worked for one company. I think I missed 7 days in 21 years. So,
Wow.
I mean, you got to have a little bit of ethic to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to tell us, and again, we won't go through the story today, but tell us what your grandmother said to you when you came home from the hospital.
Well, I've been in the hospital for like 11 months. I broke my back and both pelvis bones and just about tore me in two. But everybody else said, "Oh man, that's bad. It's tough. That's bad. I hate it." But my grandmother wasn't even 5 foot tall. I come in on crutches and just got out of the hospital. She turned around and shook that big old wooden spoon in my face. She said, "Now, Grandma ain't gonna feel sorry for you. You need to get out and just make a living like everybody else." Good advice,
Yeah.
Which I followed. You got to get out and make a living no matter what.
Right. And she could have pampered you and just
Obviously, you didn't know this woman. She's a good woman. I'm gonna tell you, if anyone ever made it to heaven, she did.
All right.
So, one of those.
Yeah.
One of those good ones.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to do that story sometime, Lee, and
Yeah,
sit down and get another cup of coffee and talk about it.
we used to. I used to go to some hospitals and with amputees and stuff, and I don't know, kind of just got out of doing that. But it's especially when you're a kid. Of course, a man my age now would never survive. You wouldn't survive it.
Right.
I wouldn't survive it now.
Yeah.
But when you're a kid, 16-year-old,
Right.
you're
Still
about
pretty
bulletproof.
resilient.
Yeah, you're different time.
Yeah, you definitely he bounced back when you're younger for sure, and you can navigate it, handle it better than if you're older. I mean, you've lived most of your life, and then you got to change everything. When most of your life, when you're 16, was only 16 years, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can feel sorry for yourself, and a lot of people do.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, a guy asked me one time, said, "Why aren't you drawing disability or something?" I said, "Well, my wife at the time liked new cars, and I kind of like a new truck every now and then. I like to fish. I like a bass boat. I love guitars. That's why I work.
Yeah, because you want the stuff.
You want
Yep.
the things, you want the toys, and I mean,
Yep.
I can tell you, disability don't pay much any.
Right.
They don't pay much.
Yeah.
No guitar collection on.
No, you're not
disability.
having no guitar collection on that. But you just make do with what you got,
Did you guys want some more coffee?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Sure.
I'll grab you guys some more coffee.
All right, let's see. I thought we discussed him having donuts here,
Oh, that was brought up.
and he's
Man,
You should have came earlier.
Man.
I think they were here earlier.
well. I would have, but I can get
Before
up
I
to
got
9
here.
o'clock. That sleeping pill kicked in.
I was
about
up like
2 o'clock
fantasizing
this
about
morning.
building guitars.
I didn't sleep for 3 nights. And I took a sleeping pill and a pain pill last night, and I woke up at 9 o'clock. Geez, I'm sore all over. But having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, that's
The
no.
older you get, I think, that's
Gracias.
the older you get, the worse it gets. Thank you, babe.
All right, I got. I'm gonna do, since you're probably taking that guitar today. It doesn't count as the guitar spotlight. So I'm going to grab 1 or 2 more guitars for you to look at
Okay.
and maybe even play. So talk amongst
Well,
yourselves.
maybe.
Oh, a shootout.
Yeah.
Oh no, that one is pretty sharp. I like the way that orange is.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah, well, the Telecaster, I love Telecasters. I like that sound. And if you play country stuff and no rockabilly, it works really good. And here's this double cutaway.
Okay, so we actually have never had one of these in the shop before. Have you seen the front of this yet?
Are you trusting me with it?
I am
Yeah.
going to trust you with it.
Oh, my.
So this is going to be a G2627. 2627.
Told you.
26. Yeah, I've never heard of a 2627. It's as far I've been here as a Gretsch dealer for about 9 years, and I've never had one of these come through. So this might be before I became a dealer, because, like I said, never seen one.
It looks like the first one I bought, except it was orange.
So you're gonna have, it's got Broadtrons on it.
Yeah.
It's got cat eye F holes,
Mm.
and it's gonna not just have 2 Broadtrons, but 3 Broadtrons.
Yeah. Well, Guitar Center used to sell these.
It might have been
There
exclusive
was
to
a
them.
time I used to give guitar lessons. I had a friend of mine run a Guitar Center, and
I like that.
yeah, they used to sell these. I've actually played them before, not lately, but yeah, it definitely ain't tuned, but they're nice guitars. Yeah, they are.
Cat eye F holes. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds dirty. Looks really cool.
And three pickups.
Yeah, that is unique.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sharp guitar, man.
Yep.
Now on those switches, I've looked it up, and I even messed with them, and it still wasn't clear for me. Now there is selection; you can select through the 3 pickups, but it also has, and there's probably people out there that know way more about it than I do. But just looking online and then messing with myself, it does some stuff, but it's not 100% clear what they do or what they operate, but it does affect the
Yeah.
tone. So it might be some sort of a tone switch, probably.
Yeah. I don't know why, but to me, it's like I like two pickups on a guitar. I like two 12-inch speakers and an amplifier. There's something about two. The three,
Evens it out, yeah.
yeah, and this is pretty unique. And usually you either got a country guitar, jazz guitar, or something. Of course, Stratocaster covers all of them pretty much, but this guitar here was this beautiful guitar.
Yeah,
but
it is.
I never fool with this three pickups.
Yeah. I've always just been a bridge pickup guy myself. I'm just now starting to fool around with the
Yeah.
playing with the neck.
Well, if you watch
pickups.
some of the old stuff like B.B. King, some of those guys, they played up on the neck pickup a lot.
Yeah.
And you get that real.
I've always called that more
screaming.
nasally sound, but
Yeah.
I never liked that before because I've always been a rock and hard rock
Well,
kind of guy.
kind of favors the junior, right?
getting into
Well, this one's a little different. Let me grab this out of your hand.
Mm,
This one just came in, like
Yeah.
today.
like today, huh?
So this is a Jackson signature model Scott Ian.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, it just came in today. We had a customer bring it in. We went through it. Sounds good. Now
Yeah.
they've changed the original pickups in it.
Yeah, it has EMG pickups.
So yeah, it's got about
It's got some hot pickups in it.
$300 worth of pickups. What do you remember? What Tech Dave said the pickups were?
I do not.
Or Metallica. What was his name?
Oh, James Hetfield?
Hatfield. I think he said Hatfield pickups that are in it. And
Some kind of dark chrome? That's kind of cool.
yeah,
I mean, they got the action on it's real though.
of course it needs to be cleaned up and all that. Just came in. And,
Plays good.
and I
Plays
think
nice.
the price on it, I think we're gonna have $350, I believe. I'll have to look. $350, $375. It was actually hard to find. We spent 10 minutes trying to find that guitar because there were
Pretty rare.
different color options. There was a
Mhm.
USA version. Now that's not the USA version. There was, I believe, a Japanese version. And it was tough. And so it was just tough. It's got a kill switch on it. That blue switch is a kill switch for all that.
Oh, I was
fun
wondering
stuff.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the action is really good, and there'll be some guys that because these are very hot pickups. If you're into the heavy rock and roll, I would say probably a good slide player might
Maybe.
like it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like this. I kind of like the burst in it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
These are so much different for a Jackson.
Yeah. That is out of
Definitely
the
gives
norm.
mean,
off some
'cause I would-
PRS vibes.
There's some of them that, I don't know. I'm afraid I'll fall off the stage and stab myself.
Right.
But this one here it's a nice little guitar.
Well, so Tech Dave, when he was here, was so Scott Ian, I believe, was the
Yes.
name, his signature model. And Dave says that he's like a shorter guy.
Mm.
And so that type of guitar fits
Yeah.
him better.
Yeah, it's a nice little guitar.
It's kind of like an SG, right? Sort of.
Well, kind of at first when you come in and bring it in this way,
Yeah.
it looked like a little Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks kind of resembles the Les Paul double cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a 330? That's like one of the
No,
three somethings, right?
Well, the 330, 335 are hollow bodies, like
Yeah.
this
yeah.
that Gretsch right there. I used to have a 330 one time. If you like, the blues players love them because the old humbuckers, the blues players really like them. Here's my problem. I like them all. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I see one.
I've got a 335 sitting back there waiting for me on layaway right now.
Yeah,
I
you
left
do.
here one time. I don't know. I come in here and I played something. Just before I started working here. But I played something. I got about halfway to Benton. Or maybe I live in Christopher then. But anyway, I got about halfway home and I thought, man, I should have got that guitar. Well, maybe I'll go back tomorrow. Well, it might not be there tomorrow. Maybe I'll call him. So I called him and I said, hey, man, put that guitar
Hold
back.
it.
Yeah. So it's one of those deals. I don't know. I thought about getting therapy for it.
Well, that's why you're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Then we turned out to be big good buddies, and yeah. I worked here. God, I don't even know how long I worked there. I was working 6 days a week there for a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was a program with the police. They wanted you off the streets, and so I agreed to have you
Sick and afflicted.
sick.
Yeah,
Is that the name of your next album, Chris? Sick and Afflicted?
Yeah.
Sick and afflicted, yeah. Well, there was a time I wasn't always the best guy in the world, but when I was young, I was kind of rambunctious, but I never was. My buddy Ed Braden, we used to run around together. And Ralph Jones, he's a cousin of mine, but we were also best of buddies. I never got in any. The only thing I got in trouble one time for fighting on the square. And guy come around, he was from West Frankfort. I was living in Benton. So we kind of got into, about the time the first blow was, here come Morse Hall around. Morse Hall was notorious back in the day. But he took us down to the police station, give us a little talking to, and send us home, you know. But I was pretty good guy for the most part.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, this guitar here, somebody can sneak in here and buy this. It's got just enough wear on it.
It's a relic.
Yeah. It's got here, but look how smooth it is.
Yeah.
Somebody's cleaned it up a little bit, but shoot, nice little guitar. The pickups is what sells this one. If anybody knows anything about pickups, the pickups are probably worth more than the guitar.
That's true. That is true.
But it's a nice little guitar, and it plays good. The neck's got a good neck on it.
See, we're going to have to get Lee back in here to do some sales.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking, man, we need to do like, I don't know, a Thursday, a Tuesday, or a day where you come in here, man, because people have been asking about you. So Lively Wednesday or something. I don't know, man.
Where's that crazy guy at? Well, I used to have quite an audience in here at one time.
Yeah, they come in looking for you.
Wild Bill used to drop in and see me once in a while.
Yeah. And that video, we did a video. Do you know who Wild Bill is?
Yes.
Okay. We did a video with Lee and Wild Bill, and how many thousands of views?
It's up there.
Oh, I bet that would have been.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm telling you what, that guy, I've known him for, God, I guess 50 years. I mean, his philosophy on life, if you actually sit and listen to him, I mean, the guy's got more sense than half of them out here walking around the streets today. He's just a good guy, and he's been around forever. And he's getting older now. He's getting up there.
Yeah.
His ankles and stuff's about wore out, but he's walked 1,000,000 miles, and I like him.
Yeah.
So
Skinny Jim wrote a song about him, right?
Yep. And there's a lot of guys around West Frankfort he loved Billy Cole Reed. Billy Cole Reed was good to him too. But he used to come where I'd play, and he never no problem with him. I've took him home a few times when he wasn't in too big a hurry. Yeah, he's coming here. Tracy made him a guitar because he liked to play all of them when he come in.
Yeah, he did.
So we got him a guitar of his own in here.
And he
is that the treatment I'm fixing to get soon?
Well,
I
no,
call everything in here too.
No, you can
good.
you can play, bro. You can play. He's.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Well, the video we made, the one you're talking about, he's playing his guitar.
Oh yeah.
And he's actually got the right rhythm to it.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't know the chord.
He's a better singer than he's a guitar player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can say that. But I can tell you, there's more comments on that thing. I mean, it's up in the thousands.
Yeah.
I've seen that video. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I get a laugh out of it every time I say I get, you kind of get that, he's always my buddy. Every time he sees me, he'll say, "Here's my buddy," And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are buddies.
For a while there was a barbershop in town that was like dyeing his hair for him, jet black.
Yeah.
Not good.
He's
look.
doing Elvis.
Not good.
He was doing the Elvis impersonation, which he still does. He goes to Cessor Homecoming and You know, people love him. He's a lovable guy.
Yeah, he just needed a tan with that black hair like that.
Yeah. Well, the gray beard's what messed him up. When he got his hair dyed black, he had a gray beard at the time. But he's a cool guy, man.
No, he is a good guy. He is a good guy. You know, I have a Wild Bill story. Oh my gosh. He was, and this was several years ago. I don't know what was going on. I know that I was just tuning guitars. I was up front. I think maybe Gretsch guitars. I was sitting down, tuning them up, getting everything in tune. And Bill comes in, and Bill grabs a guitar and sits next to me. He's like, "Let's play something. Let's play something." I'm like, I'm just tuning guitars, Bill. All he wanted to do was play.
Yeah. Well, he's an artist.
He's an artist. Yeah. And I kind of just like shoot him off. I was like, no,
We played the fair, or not the fair, excuse me. We played in the parade one year. And when you remember we did the parade thing, we actually won the parade that year.
Yeah, yeah.
But he followed alongside. He had his Elvis costume on.
Right.
And he'd follow alongside the flatbed trailer we were on.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the hit of the show. Yeah.
Well, you know, when he was in here and I kind of shoot him away and I mean, you know, first off, I'm not anywhere good enough to sit and play guitar with anybody, but he doesn't care. He just wanted to sing and mess around. So, you know, he left. And then it was just the time of year where, and I think it snowed, it got really cold or what, really cold. And I didn't see Bill for like 3 months, maybe. It was a long time. And I started feeling bad. I'm like, what if something happened to Bill? All he wanted to do was hang out with me. All he wanted to do was play guitar. And he didn't care. He doesn't care what my skill level was. And I couldn't wait for him to come back. I was wanting just to come back so I can just talk to him. And I just felt horrible about that whole situation. But he didn't know. I should. I know. And I wasn't trying to be mean. I think it was more about my inadequacies than anything, and me not being able to play very well and all that stuff, and just focused on getting work done. And he was just wanting to be a pal and hang out and all that. So I felt bad. I was nice to him after when he got back and stuff. I felt bad. So I was praying that he'd come back. I hated something happened to him. So yeah, I don't see him as much anymore.
Well, he's having some health issues now.
Yeah.
I seen him. I guess it's back in the summer. Last summer, I spent a little time with him, but he's having some health issues now. He's getting older. But he's still not as old as I am, but he's getting there.
He's trying to catch up.
Yeah, he's catching up. But that guy has walked, God, I'm telling how many miles. I was coming out of Mount Vernon. I played up there one time. I was coming down almost to Cesar. I seen somebody walking. This is pretty late at night, and it was Wild Bill. I mean, he had walked from Mount Vernon down to Cesar, and I picked him up, and you know, there's no telling how many miles that guy has walked, and he won't ride with just anybody. You know, you got to be a good guy, or he won't ride with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well.
There was, I'll jump over here. There's real quick. There we go. So FranklinCountyNews.com, they have a thing up there by Wild Bill. There's actually a documentary, Wild Bill documentary.
Yep. Oh, wow.
And, of course, I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. But there's basically a picture of Wild Bill there. And this black Western shirt that he wears, I don't know how many he's got. Hopefully he's got a lot of them because he wears that a lot. Hopefully he has some choices. But yeah, that's Wild Bill right there. So yeah, and like I said, we had an acoustic guitar in here that we put his name on and put some pictures of some of his favorites.
Elvis, Billy Cole Reed, Johnny Cash.
Yeah, those are his favorite. Yeah,
that's his favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, he pretty much had it covered.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Well, they're all gone now.
Yeah.
But they were good ones.
So real quick, I'm going to I text you, Chris. I don't know, it was yesterday morning or anyways. and I was telling you about we were being stalked. You remember that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there is this guy named Johnny Bean. Johnny Bean was stalking us, and I'm sure he just fell upon our little podcast here, and he and so I went to go check him out, and so then I started watching a bunch of his videos, and I'll jump over here so you can see. He's had his podcast or his YouTube channel for over 15 years. I kept scrolling and I stopped at 15 years, but he does like gear unboxings, and he's a guitar tech as well, so he techs on guitars. I don't know. There's one where he's gonna live video coming up that he's going to be actually building a guitar. Let's see if I can open this up and we can look at it.
Need to shave or grow the beard. Comment below.
Grow the beard, man. Grow the beard.
Let me know. Anyway, I just got back to the studio. Long day today, and I picked up some pretty cool stuff that I'll be using on a future episode. Probably
Takes a
in
special
couple
guy to
days.
grow a beard
But
like
hey,
that.
Yeah,
check
it
this
does.
out, dudes.
I got the
Look at
color.
this.
It's just I can't
Picked this
handle
stuff
it.
up today.
Can't handle all that hair, man. I never could. Never could grow
We
a
got
beard.
a Squire.
You go
Strat,
through awkward phases, but
Yeah, I mean, you look good with it.
I think I look
I
funny
wouldn't.
without it now.
Yeah, you've had it a long time.
So there's that was Mr. Johnny Bean right there, and so I just thought I'd give him a shout out there. Thanks for liking some of our stuff. Oh, I think he subscribed to us. If not, I've subscribed to you, man. So you better subscribe to me
as well.
Yeah. So you got 2 subscribers from following us, and just so you know, Mr. Johnny Bean, if you're watching, I stole something from you. I stole this whole setup. This morning I came in and changed things around. I was like, I like how he does that. So I just set a table up and just did things different because we were on the couch and had a bunch of cameras and doing stuff. So that was kind of bothering me. And so I saw one of your videos, like, I like what he's doing and I'm stealing it. So hopefully that's a positive thing for you. It's, what do they say about,
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
yeah, imitation. There you
Yeah,
go.
what he said.
But what about ripping off? Does that count too? If
If he comes over and punches
There's
you,
probably
you
some
know,
kind of modern sub phrasing.
yeah. I think he's over in San Francisco, so he's got a way to go to punch me. But
I got a son-in-law that has a podcast.
really,
Yeah, he does the old hot rod thing.
Oh, cool.
Boxcar Garage, I think's the name of his.
okay,
Boxcar Garage.
I'll have to look that up, and we
Yeah,
can
look it up. He's got some neat stuff on there.
As long as we're plugging six string slinger. I'll get it right here. In time.
You want me to say it
Six
for you?
string slinging.
six-string slinging.
What Tracy said. Yes.
Yeah, what he said.
You need to think of a way to say it. 6-string slinging or something.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
can-
some kind of a catchy.
yeah. See,
A,
that'll
B,
help you.
C, D, E, F, G.
So that's Crush's 6-string slinging. I don't have that pulled up here. So Chris, I'm gonna try to pull it up here and look at it. You tell us what it's about, okay?
I've been thinking about that because I am all over the place with it. I love everything about guitars and the guitar community, and I think it's just going to be like a cultural hub. I want to do gear demos, new guitar days, performance stuff. I'm trying to get a band. Well, I am a one-man band at the moment, and if it has to be that way, so be it. Because I'm having fun and
Yep.
doing what I'm doing. But
Hey, you know who's someone that knows something about one-man bands?
who's that?
Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we might have to talk
Yeah.
shop.
Oh, you know, I was approached just a few weeks ago. We got a place here that had someone else had bought. It changed hands. With me, 3 hours is okay. 4 hours is just too much for me for one-man band stuff. You know, you lose your voice and everything else after a while. But
I don't think I got that much material yet.
yeah, well, I mean, I got a lot of material. I'm not saying all of it's good, but I got a lot of material.
You can fill the
Yeah.
time.
I tell you a little story that when I first started doing the one-man thing, guy called me and said, "Hey, I want you to play at my place." I said, "Okay, where's that?" And he said, "Well, it's in Johnson City." So turned out it's a pizza place. I thought, man, I ain't never played at a pizza place. But I said, okay, so I went over. It ended up being one of the best jobs I ever had, man. It's play outside on the patio, and it was great. A lot of friends, came and turned out to be a great place for.
Was the pizza good?
Actually, it's probably one of the best pizzas I ever eat.
Right on.
Yeah,
Sylvia, I got a question.
yeah,
Do they pay you a lot of dough?
yes, yeah. Yeah, the dough was good too. I think the first night I played there, I think I made like $80 in tips,
Nice.
80 plus.
Heck yeah.
I had my baby brother playing with me then. He played some, but most time if I do that, I do it by myself. Actually, we played a winery at one time. Remember, we went up,
Yeah.
played a winery, and it was good. It was way up north there.
I'm kind of doing a one-man studio band thing right now because for rock and roll music, I just can't see playing live. I mean, I could do it, but it would just seem like guitar karaoke. It would seem kind of lame.
I mean, I actually started. I had it in my head what I wanted to do, but Tracy helped me with a lot of it. I started off with a drummer, then I added an organ pedal.
Now tell him you said drummer.
Electric drummer.
There you go.
That's what I said.
I don't know if that was implied or if you picked that up, but I heard that. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's electric.
My drummer's electric too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I was trying to run everything through one thing. Well, everything it just blurred. It just blurred.
Oh yeah.
So I end up putting the organ pedal to a little bass amp. Had its own thing with, and man, something ain't right. I got to get where I can control this. So I started using the organ pedal with the volume pedal. It finally worked it out where it was pretty good. I've used to play at a lot of Christmas parties and stuff.
Right on.
But there's a learning curve there. I mean, I've been playing a long time, but just because you play a long time don't mean you're just a genius,
Yeah.
So you got to work into it if you're going to do a one man band. I said a lot of you soundtracks. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of where I would be if I did it. So,
but that's just my personal thing.
But I've got that. Like I said, I've got these fantasy guitar builds in my head. Like I've got a song that I've written called "Black Trans Am" for my band Five Knuckle Shuffle. Well, look out for us. The song's called "Black Trans Am," and I just recently got that Epiphone Prophecy Extra, the Explorer, and I thought, how cool would it be for that song if I had a Black Trans Am guitar? If I had that guitar, but like the binding was gold, and there was the gold screaming chicken on it,
Right.
And I started thinking, well, what kind of pickups would I want? What body would I start with? And I've actually started drawing. I'm gonna draw and design guitars, and hopefully at some point, like, bring it into life, man, and
Nice.
do them for real.
Well, I'm kind of a history buff. I don't know, something about.
Yeah, I want to
old
get into
planes.
history of Epiphone. I'm a big. I love Epiphone, especially right now, man. They're just killing it.
With Gibson.
And
bottom
I
out.
want to get into learning the history of Epiphone. I want to learn everything I can about Epiphone guitars, and I want to start. I want to kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of get known for modern Epiphone guitars. I've got some ideas of. Yeah, I just want to get into
That's
everything
good.
about guitars, man. It's
Yeah.
just
Well, I've
extreme
got a
swinging.
reputation, but probably not that good. But I one night I was going through it and I was looking at there someplace, I think it's Arizona. They got all these big old B-52 bombers stuff. They're
Cool.
preserving them out there. But I seen on the side of one of these planes this girl sitting on a bomb. So I bring, of course, Tracy does. He's a good graphic designer.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, man, I need her sitting on a Gretsch guitar. And he did it.
Yeah.
Then I put that on the back of my Gretsch guitar.
Right on.
So, yeah. I think it's Marilyn Monroe. I'm not sure. It looks like Marilyn Monroe, but
yeah.
on the side of those planes was some pretty good art. All kinds. I've seen several of them that I really like, but that was my favorite one.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. That's gonna be right up my alley.
Yeah.
Just anything to do with guitars and music is pretty much what I'm
And
gonna
that's
do.
kind of unique too. I'm sure I'm the only one that's got a Gretsch guitar with her on sitting on a Gretsch guitar. Only thing I play a white Gretsch, so I had him put it on a black Gretsch. She's sitting on a black Gretsch guitar. I used to have it on my Facebook, but I don't know if I still got it on there or not.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna look real quick at Chris's Facebook page here. Or, I'm sorry, YouTube page. 6-string slinging on YouTube. So if you get a chance, subscribe. How many subscribers do you have now, Chris? 14 subscribers.
I had 15. I lost one somewhere.
Oh, dang it. Dang.
Yeah. Well, easy come, easy go, I guess.
No, it's all good. Let's just pop one up here real quick. All right, yeah, check out his website or his YouTube page. I keep saying website. If you check that out. And there's one more shout out I would like to do. Let me get it pulled up here and ready to go. A couple nights ago, I was on the way home, and Mr. Phil McKnight is one of the guys I follow. I watch his stuff weekly, and he used to have a guitar shop back in the day. About the time he closed his guitar shop is when I opened my guitar shop. And so he's got just so much knowledge about working on guitars, just about guitars. And then I just watch him how he does his YouTube channel, and I just learned a lot of stuff from the guy. And he's answered questions for me. I've got a hold of him directly, and he's helped me out of jams. And it's a great guy. But he did a bonus podcast this week, and what was super cool, he answered a couple questions of mine, and I asked him about the Cream guitars, and I was hoping to have it all queued up to play, but that didn't happen today. So because that bonus podcast he had was over 3 hours long, and so like when I got home from work, I started watching it, and let's see, you know what? I thought I transitioned over there. I guess I didn't. Dang it. There it is right there, kids. Thought I switched over to it. There it is. But if you get a chance, check it out. Phil McKnight's YouTube channel there. So yeah, I came home and I just started watching it, and it was just kind of a cruddy day, and so it was 3 hours. So it was like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm still, and thankfully the wife and kid were working on homework and everything. So, but I think I even jumped off of the podcast early. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, but it just drew me in because he answered questions. Then he answered like 2 or 3 of my questions, and so I just want to say thanks, Phil, for doing that. Appreciate you. It's always cool when it's always cool when anybody acknowledges your existence and it answers your questions and such. So we would love to do that on this show. If you guys ever have any questions, I'm still working on trying to understand the whole with the comments that you guys would put up there. I know I missed some last week, and I'm sorry about that. But I got OBS Studio, and they have a plug-in to help me with to see the questions and comments up there, but I haven't got that figured out yet. So be patient. We're working on it. But if you do leave a comment there, I will respond to you guys because that's important to me. This is about a community, and I just want to, be here for you guys. As a guitar shop, is there anything you're looking for? If there's a guitar that you're needing, an amp or whatever, we also do repairs as well. So if there's anything that you need checked out, looked at, have questions about, please either come in, or you can actually, if you have a question about one, we can always ask Tech Dave, so you can put that in the comments if you want. But is there anything else you guys can think about? Because I think we've been going for about an hour now, so which is probably our longest.
Do you remember we had a family come in here? It's been, I don't know, a year or so, maybe 2 years ago. They were from Australia, and they come in purposely to get a zombie T-shirt. You remember that?
I don't remember that, but that's happened a few, not from Australia,
yeah.
but
I mean, what kind of wrinkle this? A man and his wife and 2 kids, and
yeah,
I don't know where they heard of us or seen
right.
us.
No, that's pretty amazing.
But they were from Australia, and they made a point to come in here to get a.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge.
Yep.
You could always hope to be in Australia one day and see your shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. I know that we have some shirts in Jamaica. I just totally lost my
in Germany.
We got some in Germany. Yeah, and Skinny Jim his band was in Germany. We had a picture of them wearing our shirts on the Autobahn. That was pretty cool. It's always humbling when you see that, out in the wild. You see pictures, zombie shirts. I need to put them on the. We have shirts, and I need to put them up on the website so people can buy them. So, Nat wasn't here today, and so maybe that's why we've gone long. She's usually here, and when somebody walks into the shop, she goes takes care of them. I lock the doors of the shop, so I need to go get the. I need to go open the shop.
There's a line of people waiting on
There probably is. They're looting, throwing Molotov cocktails.
Looks a little unhappy out there.
Ah, dang. So we better go take care of the customers. But hey, I appreciate you guys. If you get a chance, please like, share, subscribe. Chris, could you grab that little sign right there?
That's a little sign right here.
Yeah, it's way over there.
That's a little sign right here.
Oh yeah, Chris is gonna hold that up for us. There you go, man.
Nice.
I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and talking, and it's been great. I didn't have anything really to talk about exactly, but we did it. I mean, we held it on our own.
Heck yeah.
And we made it work.
And it was fun.
And it was fun for sure. And then I gotta change this around here. There we go. There we go. Again, appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe, tell people about us, and yeah, comment if you have any questions or thoughts, or you like what we're doing. If you don't like what we're doing, tell us. I guess.
And we won't care.
That'll work. Actually, I will. I'll care.
Maybe a little bit.
I'll feel bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I say that, but yeah.
Drive safe. The life you save may be mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch out for motorcycles.
Yeah. Start seeing motorcycles for sure. All right. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And please follow us. We have more to come. See ya.